Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Rapid Chess here and with the video of the day. Today I want to show you a game between Magnus Carlsen and Sergey Karjakin. I like both these players, both of their style. I think Karjakin is a little bit underestimated. I think he's playing very interesting chess, principled, and I mean, Magnus doesn't need words. I think Karjakin is really interesting to watch. He has some maybe problems with his game. It's not like all the time at the top. He's maybe not always ready, but when he has very interesting style. I think very unique. So let's see the chart quickly. So this is Chorus 2010. Very impressive actually. Look like Caruana is on 10th place. Yeah, 10th. And you can imagine him. He has been playing like 8-player tournament. And he recently, Federico Caruana, it said so. At that time, they were not, accustomed. We didn't know who he is, this guy. So Nakamura, Anand, Shirov, Kramnik, and at that time, I think Kramnik had absolute score against Magnus, and he was very unfortunate to say that Magnus is his client. So after that, Carlsen for 10 years harassed Kramnik and lost only one game, I think. Even though Kramnik said that he was unlucky that he always had black against Magnus somehow, but Magnus had +5, something like that, I think. He won a lot of games against Kramnik after that. So very good tournament, and Federico Caruana, unknown grandmaster from Italy. Alright, so let's see the game. Magnus is playing black. I checked his notes. He was saying that Magnus played e6. So first of all, he considered e6 to be second best move against e4, which is very high high mark. Yeah, when you need to play not the main line against the opponent, you have to choose something to play c6 or occasionally knight f6. But knight f6 is now played really rarely. That's his choice for this game, which he wanted to win because he was behind both Shirov and Kramnik. d4, d5, knight c3, the strongest, knight f6. This is classical system, I think, but the main move now is bishop b4, Zawinavar. Knight f6, e5, f4, knight f3, knight f6, bishop e3, bishop e7. There are other options such as a6 and queen b6, which is happens all the time against me as well on the internet. I'm trying now to study this system for white, but black has really good position, especially when I play against it with white. Alright, so queen d2, castles, bishop e2, a6, and castles kingside. I had this position many times. I tried to play castle queenside, but somehow black is very quick to start their attack, and they win couple of tempi against this c3 knight. So I think that generally castling kingside is more safe. b5 and king h1. This was a surprise from Karjakin. Normally white plays knight to d1, preparing to solidify this pawn with c3, or also a3 is a possibility, to propose to take this square from knight and probably get this exchange, so and open up the rook for the a file. So Magnus played queen to c7, a3, bishop b7. So black has developed their last piece. I don't know, when I'm playing, if I play black, I would really be concerned about my kingside, yeah, because this f6 square has been taken from knight. I don't know, this bishop, it gives some protection to king, but not that much. And white has a lot of ideas how to attack. So with f4 and somehow these pieces, I feel like they're closer to king, but not that easy. And Karjakin was forced to play, decided to play king h1 first. So rook d1, rook c8, and queen e1. So this is typical Karjakin move. Very a little bit ugly maneuvers, but he gets a lot of points with playing this unexpected style. So Magnus said that he decided he didn't want to wait until this queen moves closer to king, and decided to play in the center immediately. So he captured, takes, and bishop to c5. And at that point, he said that Karjakin already didn't like his position. Maybe he got into his posture or something, but a lot of pieces got exchanged, and white now has no enough power to attack the king. So queen h4. Again, Magnus said that he put a question mark to this move, even though it doesn't deserve it really, but objectively speaking, it's turning move of the game, as after that reply Karjakin became very uncomfortable with his position. Alright, exchange and f6, important move and typical for French defense. He's attacking the e5, and if white takes, so they lose their grasp on the position and give away this f6 square, which is important for rook. I mean, if you take this pawn, then black is, I think, clearly better. So this knight is out of play, and black has very easy counterplay against this f4 square, f4 pawn. So bishop d4 takes f6, bishop d3 attacking h7, h6 takes, and rook f6. So something went clearly wrong for white, and black got just excellent position. Unfortunately, white is not in time to, play g4 because it will open up their king. f5. This is a logical move, let's say, to continue attack. You don't want to keep your pawn under pressure. Just give your opponent to build up. Karjakin wants to change the character of the game. F1 and rook g1. Protecting g2, I guess, and knight to c5. It's the most energetic continuation, attacking the bishop and threatening f5 square. Takes, king, knight takes, and attacks the rook. Rook g4, knight f4, and queen e7. So with this move, Magnus achieves that this knight, which is not actually removed from the game, is not able to join white forces. Yeah, so he takes away this e2 square. And Karjakin just give up the exchange. Rook f1. When you are exchange up, you want to obviously exchange rooks. Knight to d4, takes, and rook e8 threatening queen e3, exchanging the queens. So with queens on board, some hope resists with bishop, with queen to g6 and attack the h7. But Magnus is very good at exchanging material, and that's what he does best. Exchanged, knight to king f7, and after a couple of moves, let's see them. Yeah, so king broke through in center, and in this position Karjakin resigned. So this is the best game by Magnus in this course event. Alright, thank you very much, and see you next time.